spend time with your family?
Sure I do.
Good. Because a man that doesn't spend time with his family can never be a real man.
If we're going to have successful families, churches, society, we have to have godly men in place. Peek in. Especially the single sisters, seeking sisters. Peek in. Because you want a brother that is living his life based on biblical principles. And I'm going to say this all serious every time I feel it. You cannot drop it like it's hot to get his life in order. The last sister that was in his life dropped it more than you, and his life is still out of order. So what you got to drop on him is some words. See, we do too much speaking in tongues when we get married, and not enough speaking in tongues when we're single. When we're single, we try to boop, 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 boop. But we need to back that thing up in the word. And so we got to be careful, men, that we're thinking generationally, so what we're doing does not affect our children. If we love them, they are important to us. We have to make sure that we're making the decisions that's going to be best for their future. Right now, today, I'm challenging every man in this room to begin again. Man in here, I want you to strive for greatness. If you're never in Charisma, if you're never in Jet magazine, if you never make it to People's magazine, let's just be sure that our family feel like we're the greatest thing that ever happened to them. And without us, there is no them. We have to be so great in their barometer that everybody else will honor us because our family honors us. I want the Victory Church to become a place. Here it is where one brother is helping another brother get to the place that he needs to be. Where my preaching will not have to be so hard because I have a seasoned brother grabbing a young brother saying, let me show you some things, let me give you some things, watch this, but in a biblical perspective. Because in Proverbs, watch the screen here if you don't have your Bibles, 27 and 17, it says, iron sharpens what? Iron. You sharpen iron with iron. So one man sharpens another. You got to get around some brothers that will keep you sharp. Stop hanging around brothers that you feel like you can jump around. Now get around some brothers that will sharpen you. Some brothers that will say some stuff to you to make you think and get your life in order. That any man that desires to live godly, that he do it in front of his family. We want to be the best at it because we want this to be a part of their future. And if we want not the best, then we are seeking God out today. Lord, help me be the man that you call me to be. And I would that every brother in here would say that I want my children's life to be easier because of me. When we talk about praying to the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, those are not triplets. That's a father, a son, and a grandson. Watch this. He told Abraham, says, listen, Abraham, if you follow me, if you leave your family, go from the stuff that you know, go from your kindred, he says, I'll make your name great. Woo. Abraham followed God. Hear this. And because Abraham followed God, not only is Abraham's name great, but Isaac's name is great, and Jacob's name is great, not because nothing